Hello, guys, and welcome. Yes, welcome, guys, to Football Village. Yes, the channels that bring you closer to the constructive criticism of our football games. And it is a beautiful weekend, guys. It is such a beautiful weekend because we have some beautiful game of football coming up this weekend. Yes, we have the big games coming up this weekend. We have the Manchester United game against Chelsea. We have Liverpool taking on Everton. Yes, the Merseyside derby. And tomorrow we have a big one. Yes, Arsenal taking on Manchester City. So guys, welcome to the show. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, on today's show, we will be talking about today's big game. Yes, Manchester United taking on Chelsea. It is a beautiful weekend. Um, what goes with a beautiful weekend if not a beautiful game of football? Yes, Manchester United against Chelsea has always been a game of football that we all love to see. Yes, and it is here again. Yes, the game is happening live at the Old Trafford. Yes, Manchester United Stadium is going down live there this afternoon, this evening, 5:30 UK time. Yes, so guys, now today I just want to talk about the game. Yes, I won't go deep into the analysis of the game because, but I'll be coming back after the game and then to analyze the game and we'll talk about the pros and the cons of the game. We'll talk about the players that did well and those that did not do well. And, we'll try as much as possible to analyze the game the way it is. So, guys, on that note, yes, yesterday I was listening to Amorin's I was listening to his interview yesterday about this game, and he was asked about a particular player, Ganacho, and Amorim rightly said, he said, "I am not thinking about a player that is not, that is not with us. I'm not thinking about him. He just said, he I don't know. I think he was trying to maybe not downplay Ganacho, but then he was just saying that Ganacho is not his player, so he has no reason to think about him." Which is right to say as a coach. But then I am very, very sure deep down within him, Amorim also will know that maybe Garnacho just have a point to prove against Manchester United. Now, he's a Chelsea player, so yes, he probably would have a point to prove today against Manchester United. And I'm very, very sure Chelsea fans would love to see that. But I'm not sure about Manchester United fans, though. I'm very sure they won't. In fact, they probably be hoping he will get to play against them today. But then if he does, who knows? Who knows what he's going to do? He might start and then he might not start. I'm wearing my Enzo Maresca might decide, okay, let me just bring him in, or rather, he might not even use him today at all. So it depends on the coach. But then, yeah, let's leave that aside and let's talk about the game. Manchester United against Chelsea have always been, a game of football that has, that has been competitive for years now. It's a competitive game of football that has, it has been there, up there for years with those games that, you know, that gives you achieves. Manchester United have been, mm, I'm not going to say they've been, below par this season. But then for their standards, yes, for their standards, you know, Manchester United, either we like to hear this or not, either other fans like to hear this or not, Manchester United still remains a big team. Yes, their record speaks for themselves. They have 20 champions, they have 20 Premier League trophies, they have 3 Champions League trophies. They are there with the top teams in the world. Yes, in world football. So they are there. They are there. So we cannot downplay their achievement over the years. But then the Manchester United of today is not the Manchester United of 10 years ago or 15 years ago. There's been a shift. I don't know, maybe it is a shift in mentality. Maybe it's a shift in personnel. I don't know, maybe it's a shift in psychology. I don't understand what has been going on with the Manchester United. But that does not mean they are still not a big team. They faced off against Arsenal the other day, and it was not easy for Arsenal at all. It was not easy for Arsenal. They came out, they in fact they outplayed Arsenal. Yes, yes, on that fateful day. But they could not score, and that's just football for you. That's just football for you. And again, I just believe Manchester United, whenever they face a familiar foe, they tend to come out strong. against those big teams, and hopefully we might be seeing that Manchester United today. Hopefully we might be seeing the Manchester United today, and I feel that game today is going to be won at the middle of the park. Yes, what I mean by that is, the battle at the midfield is probably what is going to decide the winner of the game today. If Manchester United are able, if they are able to win that midfield battle against the likes of Enzo Fernandez, against the likes of Caicedo, if they are able to win those midfield battle, then maybe they have a chance. But then when I look at Manchester United, when I look at their midfield, I see Ugarte, I see um, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, guys, is a world class footballer. Bruno Fernandes is a world class footballer. Don't get me wrong, he's a world class footballer. I just feel he's probably, I don't want to say he's in the wrong team. You know, no offense to Manchester United fans, but I just feel, I don't know, maybe he's probably in the wrong team right now because he's a world class leader. The guy is that good. Yes, Bruno Fernandes is that good. So, and then they have Casemiro, who I feel is probably just over his prime. I might be wrong again. But I just feel Casemiro is just a little bit over his prime. And you know, if Manchester United can, if they can come up, you know, if they can win that midfield battle today, I think they will definitely be having a chance. They have players coming back, left and right. They have Mason Mount coming back. They have Mateus Cunha also coming back. And maybe Benjamin Sesko might also have a point to prove today. Brandon Bremo, he might also be having a point to prove today also. Let's just see. I just feel it's going to be a beautiful game of football. You never can tell what is going to happen in a game of football. Last season, Chelsea came away with 4 points. They won the first leg last season. They drew at them Old Trafford 1-1, and then the second leg Chelsea won the game by 1 goal to nothing, courtesy of a 71st minute strike from Corella. Yes. So, but today I believe it's going to be a different show, a different game of football entirely because the two teams it starts with new players. Chelsea have done a beautiful business at the summer, same also as Manchester United. So we expect to be seeing some beautiful game of football today. So guys, let me hear your thoughts at the comment section and also drop a like. Who do you think? Yes, who do you think, guys? Who do you all think is going to win the game? Who do you want to win? Yes, as a football fan, as an Arsenal fan, I sincerely do not care less. I sincerely do not care who wins the game. But a lot of people have been feeling so bad for Manchester United recently. And me, I don't know. I sincerely do not feel bad for them. I don't know why. I do not feel bad for Manchester United. But then I want the game to my own prediction is that the game is gonna end in a 1-1 draw, just 1-1. Yes. Chelsea will score. Manchester United will also score. So it's gonna end in a 1-0 draw. So what do you guys think? So guys, we come to the end of the show today. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And tomorrow you can join us tomorrow again. Tomorrow I'll be coming back here to come and analyze today's football game. I'll analyze Liverpool game. I will analyze the Manchester United and Chelsea game. And tomorrow we'll be talking about the big game tomorrow. Arsenal taking on Manchester City at the Emirates.